everybody. Welcome back to Golden Vault Night. It feels like it's been forever, even though it's just been the normal amount of time. I am ready to hopefully kill my third person in a bathroom, but that'll be up to Ravnok. So
I was waiting for you to be like, I'm hoping to kill one of y'all, and then you followed it up with third person in a bathroom.
You know,
which...
it's weird it keeps happening, but I'm here for it.
I had a nickel for every time a character of mine got killed in a bathroom.
Well, just a little behind the scenes. I originally planned to have assassination attempts on everybody, but then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try to kill you over and over.
That's the bit. That's the bit.
Love it. Let's do it.
It gives me the vibes of the line. It's like, if I had a nickel for every time somebody said that, I would have two nickels.
Two nickels.
Not that much.
A lot. But it's weird that it's happened twice.
Yeah.
Hopefully more. Anyway, continue, because I think we actually did some stuff last time. We moved the plot forward.
Yes. So, you guys started out. It was right after the Duke had made his grand entrance and left the room. You guys played a little bit of Three Dragon Ante with a celestial woman named Ariel. Attaboy invited her to the room. She accepted for some reason. And then she went to go speak to the Orb of Truth about her disgusting ex-husband. Selena, she changed clothes and
Spoiler,
went.
The Orb is her ex-husband.
Oh. She tries her luck at the Wheel of Fortune, and she wins a compass that always points south. Mokadal visits the spa, and he's attempted to be assassinated again. And there's water all over the place. Liara comes and grabs you. She gives Mokadal a massage, and while she does, she tells you that the Duke's weakness is the Duchess. And you need to get up with Gomez. So after that, you guys all kind of met up on the main floor. You thought that the angel was going to have a threesome. She corrected you.
Look, all I was told is she was coming to our room later. That's all I was told by my dear husband. Okay, I mean, what was I supposed to think?
After that, you guys retried Save the Bartender, and this time you worked together, which was really the trick here. It was each other all along. But
So
you guys were successful in saving Gomez, and you were able to win 100,000 gold. And the Duchess comes to deliver it, and she whispers to you that the cat will get the canary at 6 p.m. And then she gives a big old wink. And then Gomez was just like, listen, I got to go sell more or they're going to put me back in there. Before you guys, he said for you to meet him in the High Rollers Club. Before you guys head there, though, you stop to spin the Wheel of Fortune. Selena received a pewter beer stein. Anthem got no prize. Womp, womp, womp. And Mokadal spun for 19 minutes.
Yeah.
And let's see. Oh, you received a key with a tag on it that says "Turn me left." And then after that, you got.
And they had told us definitely don't do that, right? If I remember, they told us definitely don't do that.
Right.
Well, I'm going to do it now.
After that, you get on a golden dick-shaped boat to go deeper, penetrate deeper into the mountain. And
we have way more than 2 nickels on that one, just so you know.
No, we're like rich at this point on that one.
Flush with cash. But that is where we ended. And this both has a map and this nice little picture here. If you'd like to take a look at the map, I would suggest turning off the grid. You don't really need it. Just a little recap of what you're seeing here when you walk in. There is a tiefling, sort of like a host at the front, and she's checking names as you're coming in. Right behind you, there is a excuse me. There is a 3 Dragon Ante table. There's some tables where a few like rich people are eating and having drinks, and then these 2 tables down here also have some people playing 3 Dragon Ante, and this is where the actual tournament will take place, at these 2 tables. Excuse me again. Behind the bar, you'll see Gomez. He's the handsome waiter you saved earlier. Other than that, there are probably about like 10 nobles, really rich people in here. They're all having a good time, laughing, and there's the bartender, or sorry, not the bartenders. There's the bartender, the host, and the dealers at each table. Are all the workers that are in here. Well, let's see. Let's start.
Well,
Who's going in first?
There was one other person, right? That lady from the train.
Oh!
What was her name?
Thank you, Boobs Babington.
Yeah,
Thank you. I
Babington.
forgot.
what?
Boobs
Babington?
Babington was in
Boobs
here.
Babington.
Boobs Babington. Okay, I wanted to make sure I heard you correctly. I did.
Yes.
See, you're pretty young, but the older James Bond movies did this a lot, right?
They always had girls. All the Bond women had like weird, dumb sex puns on them. So that's Boobs Babington. That's who she is. But who's going in first? You're muted.
You're muted. Yeah.
Keyboard button gets me every time. No, I was gonna say Gomez. I believe I also invited him back to the room right before we got here, just to.
Right.
But I don't necessarily want to go in first. But I didn't really see a security detail in that description, so I want to look at
There's not
the
really
security cameras, something like that.
There are so you're gonna need to give me a perception roll. And right now you are still outside, so you're only gonna be able to see outside.
Oh, well, I don't care to lead. I'll just pop in the door and then I'll make a perception roll if that's okay.
All right, so you come into the front here. There is a tiefling host, and she's like, name please.
Hammy McGee in the flesh.
Thank you, Mr. McGee. You have a +1, a Brugo. Is he with you?
Oh, him. Yeah, get on in here.
I'm Brugo. I'm Brugo. Yes.
Yeah, we're the
Every single
McGees.
day, every
Brugo.
single day, I just wonder how you all have survived this long.
I'm unkillable.
Oh, and I'm not seeing a thing.
She says, all right, well, right this way, head on in.
Okay.
So I'll just kind of put you like right here. If you want to go ahead and do the perception check.
I did. I wrote a 4.
Oh, you don't see anything in here. It looks pretty.
Can I bump into a chair?
Like Mr. Magoo.
Yes, you can magoo it. Yes, you can bump into a chair, and there's some nobles at the table. Watch what you're doing, boy.
That's. Oh, no, never mind. That's Sammy McGee to you.
Hammy McGee, you're getting your own name wrong.
Ah,
It's okay. It's I sometimes forget mine too.
just so tore up. Just so
I'm
tore
not
up.
gonna.
So-
I'm not gonna comment further on that one.
Who comes in first between you two, Selena or Anthem?
Oh Lord.
I'll go first.
I was gonna say, girly, you got the you got the charisma set.
That's true.
Do
Yeah,
not
I'll
let
go.
do not let Anthem do the talking.
Name, please.
Lilac.
And the Radia.
Yes, Lilac
you-
Noradia.
Okay. I was gonna ask if you were the Lilac Jones, the Lilac. Um, I can't even read this name. What
Is
is
that a
this name?
common
It's like
name around here?
27 letters long. It's crazy. But yeah. So you're a Lilac. I'm sorry. What was that again?
Lilac Nadia. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to the last name.
Paradacio?
Oh, or yes,
Oh, okay. Paradocio. Okay, hold on.
Paradacio.
And she
My
starts
fancy ass
flipping.
surname.
She starts flipping through this book. Both of you give me a perception check. She's flipping through this book.
Lord. Oh lord. Nope, that's not the right tab. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. That's fine.
That's a
What'd you
20.
get?
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
I got 18.
You notice she has a book with, and every single name in it is Lilac. And the last names are different. And she's going through this list.
Why are there so many lilacs?
Here we are. Paradocio. Is that spelled with an E-O or an I-O?
I.
Right, here you are. And you also have a +1, right?
Yes, I do.
And what was her name again?
Radia.
Okay. Aradia. All right, perfect. Head on in. Are you here for the tournament?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, head on in. It's supposed to start in a few hours if you want to head on in. And a few of the competitors are here if you'd like to get to know them, maybe. But have a good time.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Okay. What do you guys do when you first come in? I'll just ask you all one at a time. Attaboy, where are you head?
Well, hang on. They wrote a 20 and an 18 perception. Did they see anything?
They were looking at the book.
Oh, okay.
They're
Well,
all lilacs.
Yeah, that was a very weird book. I'm not sure what I was supposed to take from that.
You weren't supposed to
but-
take
Called
anything.
lilac, I guess.
Yeah.
You didn't
Don't
see
worry about
shit.
it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's true.
Don't
You're
worry
out here
about
tripping
it.
over shit. Where did you head after that, Attaboy?
I guess I'll go to the bar.
Okay. You head to the bar. Where are you heading, Mogadal?
So you know how those people walk around with like the trays of food?
Mhm.
I think when one passes, Mokadal will just take the whole tray and be like, "Thank you," and then I'm just gonna walk around eating the little things off the toothpicks. Do I?
When you do that, the woman kind of holds out her hand for a tip.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I did take way too many, and I'll take one off of it and put it in her hand and then keep walking.
She just
Oh
stands
my
there. She's
God.
flabbergasted. She just stares at it like,
What have you done?
Mo, by the way, he is smart, and I think he knows what she wants. I think he enjoys people
Messing
thinking
with
he's dumb.
people?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'll put one back in her hand, and I hope it's like an oyster or something slimy.
Okay. Selena,
Um,
what are you doing?
Let's see here. I think what I'll do is just walk around the tables, see if there's anything on them, just like for the games or anything.
Okay. So I'll just kind of have you down here. And then, Anthem, where are you going to go?
I kind of want to investigate the bar too.
Okay.
I'll go with Attaboy because.
Oh, you all, I don't think you guys have had a scene together yet. Oh.
Hey,
Oh.
Before we get into it, can you sync so I can show the map on the
I
stream?
always forget to do that.
Yeah. Thank
good?
you. It's perfect.
Yep. Turn off the grid.
It syncs to whatever
It's a lot
your
easier to
view is. The
Oh,
streamer
cool.
mode. Yep. So it looks good.
I didn't know that. All right, cool. So, attaboy, Anthem. You guys are there, and Gomez is sitting there, and he's like still sweaty. He just ran here right in front of you as fast as he could, and he is shining these glasses like you have never seen. This man is shining these glasses and he's holding them up into the light, and he's coming back down. And once you get a little closer, and there's not flames all around him, and he's not panicked, he's a quite handsome human. He's kind of got like gray kind of going through the streaks of gray going through the sides of his hair. He's very tall, very like broad-chested, and he just kind of like just notices you, and he's like, "Oh, can I get you anything? What can I get you for you?"
Yeah, I'd like to get a bucket of your finest wine for my husband, and I'll just have a Cosmo.
Okay. So he starts making those. What about you? What can I get for you?
Oh Lord, I wrote this down. Damn it.
Margarita, no ice, I think.
I wrote it down. Margarita, no ice, no lime.
And he just kind of gives you a look for a second. He finishes making the other two drinks, and he pulls out a pretty tall glass, and he puts a bunch of salt in it, and then picks up a bottle of tequila and just starts pouring into it until it fills all the way to the top. And then he puts that down, and he does like a dash of triple sec, and he hands it to you, and he just stares at you.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking drink it.
I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw to see if you hold it down,
I'm
because that's nasty.
going to like sneeze or something.
Even people that like to drink, that's nasty.
I do have a question though. This is not D&D question. What was the last ingredient that you listed? Because I have never heard of that in my life.
Triple sec, it's
Triple
vaguely
sec,
orange.
It's like an orange flavored liquor, and it kind of gives like a sweetness to the margarita. A lot of people put them in so
My mom hates
they
it.
pretty much had all the good stuff taken out of margarita except for a dash of triple sec.
It would not be good.
Thank you. Okay, good to know.
All
Aren't
right.
you a important question. Are you a paladin? Do you have an aura? And does it give me anything?
I am
Oh.
a paladin. I'm not sure about the aura.
You should.
Let's see.
Let me look
That's a good-
at
It's
features
been
and
a
traits.
minute
real
since
quick.
well, Wolfgan's camera's gone. Now it's
Yeah,
not.
that was weird.
You've got aura of protection. It adds +3 to a saving throw.
So 15.
Cool. So you got 15 on your saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, you feel it coming up just a little, but
I'm
you're
so
a real sport
good.
about it. You hold it down and you slam that glass on the table and you just stare right at Gomez like this.
I just gonna
Gomez
throw
says,
my eyebrows up like, yeah.
Gomez looks at you and he's like, "Would you like a chaser?"
Yes, please.
He gets you like some pineapple juice, hands to you, so this is great for that.
Hell yeah, I will consume the
And-
pineapples.
At the bottom of the cup of pineapple juice, after you down it, you just down this thing.
Yeah.
At the bottom, there is a small like note, almost like just right in the bottom, and it says, it says, "Talk to the Duchess."
Well, that's the most helpful. I mean, that was marginally helpful, but
He says, "I've got more glasses. Hold on."
Is he just
7 more chasers. Here we go. I'm kidding.
I don't need like
Um,
girl, you can just talk to me. And I could just like lean on the bar like I'm really into it, like I'm acting like I'm like super into what this guy's saying.
He puts out a napkin and puts your drink on top of it. and the napkin has a little note on it.
I just really
The
quick
napkin-
wanna sidle up to Celine while she's doing that and say, I think you should pay attention. It seems like your wife might be flirting with the bartender. Look at her
I'm gonna
body
kill him.
language. She's
I'm
very,
gonna kill
very.
him.
You may just want to be cognizant of that.
I'm gonna kill him.
Celine looks at Mokadal, she tries to put her hand on his shoulder and says, if I don't blank right now, let's see how this ends, shall we?
Fair. I just wanted to make sure you were aware.
Oh, Phil, no, it wasn't, but thank you for letting me know.
Whatever happens, I'm here for you. I'll
Thank
pat
you,
her on
thank
the
you.
back. Sorry. Sorry
How
for the
strong
interruption.
is this pat on the back?
I was waiting for you to like, oh, you sweet summer child, him.
Continue.
That's all right. Gomez has kind of slid you another note. On it, it says, the best escape is on the river. And he hands you. He's also got Attaboy a napkin under his as well. Attaboy under your napkin, it says, beware familiar faces.
Huh. Well, I have amnesia, so that means nothing to me.
Amnesia.
There's
Not an
always
amnesia
one.
plot.
There's always one.
While this is happening, and while Mogadal is attempting to do what he's doing, I don't know. What
I'm
are you up to,
pointing out
Selena?
what I'm seeing.
You said you wanted to check out the tables, right?
Yes, sorry, I couldn't. Sorry, I think you cut out, so I didn't know that was to me. I thought that was to Mokadal. My bad.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
yes, please.
Okay. So, what exactly are you trying to find out here? Like, what are you taking a look at? What do you want to know?
If there's any important information or like anything for the 3 Dragon Ante game, like English.
Insider
But,
information, yeah.
Exactly.
To be clear, I know my accent makes it sound like Annie, like the person's name, but it's Ante, Ante. Just if you don't sound like me, you can say that.
You know what? I never heard it just because I'm from the same place until you just pointed it out. But it does sound like you've been saying 3 Dragon Ante this whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody says the T in Atlanta, so.
No, 3 Dragon Ante sounds like some like awesome like cowboy, D&D cowboy.
Next character.
Anyway, next character.
Wild Wild West character.
That sounds like that sounds like one of Duke's characters.
That should be the name of like some NPC who's like really good at this game.
Hold on. 3 Dragon Ante should run the 3 Dragon Ante tournament.
Correct.
She might be here tomorrow.
I'm so excited.
Tonight's kind of like qualifiers night. So, tomorrow night's really the real tournament. So, here you see a couple of there's a couple of nobles sitting at this table here. One of them is Boobs Babington, and the other one, you also, let's see, you might remember them. Roll me a history roll, because you weren't necessarily right there, but you were in the room. You don't really recognize this person, but Anthem might. Anthem talked to him earlier. The Ruthie Swifford, she was in the pool.
Oh, she was cool.
So she's also at the table here. And there is another halfling you don't recognize at that same table. And he kind of has like a sinister little mustache. He's almost comically evil looking. And he's got like a top hat on. And he's almost like you can hear it in your head when you look at him. He's like, meh.
Like Waluigi.
But he doesn't actually say that. That's what you hear when you see him.
This man
over
is
at the other
Waluigi.
In gnome form.
over at the other table, there's a female human you don't recognize, but she looks excited. This woman does not have a poker face. She is showing off every hand she's got. She's like, or oh. There's another a male tiefling. He has actually you might recognize him as well, Anthem. He's got a broken horn. He was the male tiefling that was there trying to scam on Ruthie Swifford in the pool. There is also a drow woman there who has an excellent poker face. She looks like this all the time. Never does anything else. And those are the only the only three at that table as well. They are betting pretty decent amounts of money here. We're talking the thousands. So they're talking like they've got these pieces of gold that are sort of like special chips for large amounts of gold that they can trade in up front. You haven't seen those anywhere else in the casino at all yet. What would you like to do?
I think I might join a game.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Okay. Which game do you want to join? You can say bottom or top.
Bottom.
Just me. Okay. Okay.
I prefer
we'll
the
come back
top
to you.
because that's where boobs are. Sorry.
Are you going to sit down and play too, Mogadal? Are you going to sit down and play too, Mogadal?
I haven't played one. I'll play.
Okay. Okay. So I did not prepare properly. Hold on.
Well, while you have a second to prepare there, then I had a question. So, are we already going to be in the High Rollers tournament? Like, we already got an invitation?
You've got it. You all four have invitations. You don't have to participate if you don't want.
Okay, I didn't know for sure if we needed to play tonight in order to get to play in the future.
If you want to play in the tournament tomorrow, you must play tonight. You have to qualify.
So, do we need to like win the table or just?
You have to. Okay, so there's going to be 8 people competing in the qualifier, and there's going to be 4 people eliminated.
Oh, okay. So all the players are here then.
Yep. And it's not that important that you win this, but winning this might get you closer to the Duke.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. So if you take a look at Discord, I am sharing a screen where I'll roll the dice for the dealer's hand. And I'll start with Selena. This will be your game. To begin with, the starting bet is 1,000.
So many.
Yes.
Jump change.
All right, starting bet. Then I'll put in 1,000 as well.
Okay, so you'll start with 1,000, and everybody's in on this one. So go ahead and privately roll your 2 d12s. So there's a pair of 6s on the board.
Mine will show on the
2d12.
stream just because I'm sharing my. That's okay.
Oh, you're not in this one. Hold on.
Oh,
You're
sorry.
at a different table, remember?
Yeah, that's true.
You back off.
I'm just gonna. Fine. I just went ahead and rolled. Sorry. I won't look at this. I won't look at the thing.
All right, I rolled 2 d12s.
Okay, cool. The little let's see, who did I say was there? The drow woman that's sitting there, she doesn't say anything. She just, that means call, so it moves on. She's not going to raise. And it comes around to you. What would you like to do?
Bump it up to. I'll bump up with it with 100.
Okay, so we're taking it to 1,100. The let's see who else was. Oh, there was the tiefling man. He was here, and he raises the 100 as well, and the drow woman, she folds.
Okay.
And then we're gonna roll another d12. And it's your turn to decide if you want to raise or not.
I will not raise. Wait,
just
go
wanna
ahead. Sorry.
point out- I was just gonna say I wish I was in this because when I rolled an 11 and a 6. I really wish I was at this table.
You had a full house. That would have been awesome. So you did you say you wanted to raise it, or are you going to stay?
I said I'm going to stay.
Okay, and the tiefling also, he's going to stay, and there'll be one more roll. And it's the tiefling's turn to go first. He's not going to raise it. Right now it's at 1100. Do you want to raise?
I'll raise it by another 100.
Okay. He folds. So you get 3,200 gold.
Jeez. Okay.
Mogadal, you have with you've got boobs. You've got Ruthie. And then you've got that evil halfling.
Okay. I'll just plop down.
Which you've since learned his name is Wumpus.
Wumpus, okay.
Yep.
I'll nod to everybody and I'll catch Boobs' eye and be like, "It's so nice to see Boobs again." And I'll give her a little wink.
Christ.
She's like, tee hee hee, likewise.
So what is the bet? What do we what game is this? Is this dominoes?
Gonna kill him.
the game is 3 Dragon Ante, and we will the bet starts out at 1,000. Do you want to join?
Well, of course. And I'll throw 1,000 in.
The evil little halfling, he twirls his mustache and he even does a little just under his breath. He can't help himself.
You have something on your mustache. You keep picking at it.
Excuse me, sir. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's play the game.
Very well. How
so
do we
go
play
ahead and
this game?
roll your 2.
Okay.
Here are the first 3 rolls. It's going to start with Boobs Babington. She is going to raise it to 2,000 right away.
Doubling up.
Ruthie's
there,
going to join. Ruthie's going to join in. So does Wumpus. Do you stay in?
So, I want a. What do I want? I want 3, 8, 10.
You
so
want
if
at
I
least 2 of
add
a
those, I add. Okay. I'll put in 5,000.
Everybody, it goes around the table. Everybody's in. So there's going to be one more. And this time it's going to start with Ruthie. Ruthie will stay. Wumpus is also going to stay. What about you, Mogadal?
I'll stay.
Okay. And there's going to be one more. And this time it starts with Wumpus. He's going to raise it to 10,000.
10,000. Unbelievable. I will call.
Well, you got to decide next. Do you want to stay in or
10,000? Sure, I'll call.
All right. Boobs is going to stay in. Ruthie's going to stay in. Everybody met the 10,000. So this is a 40,000 gold pot. Boobs, she shows her pair.
Yes,
she's got a pair of 10s. Rufy also has a pair of 10s. Wampus has 2 pair, a pair of 10s and a pair of 3s. What do you got, Mogadol?
I have a pair of 9s, what I rolled.
Oh, that could have been really good. So Wampus like, and he leans forward and he takes all your gold. So you lose 10,000 gold.
Congratulations, Wampus. Wonderful game of dominoes. You say 10,000?
You sure you don't want to play again? A fella like you? Gotta have some beginner's luck, huh?
Well, one would argue that if I had beginner's luck, I would have just won.
No. You don't just win on the first one. That's not how it works.
But that's when I'm a beginner. I'm no longer a beginner. I have now played the game.
Selena, you've kind of noticed what's going on over here. This is a card shark trying to keep him at the table to rob him. And you catch what's going on here. What do you do? Your game just ended as well. That hand you just played.
Okay. I go up to Mogadol and I like tap him on the shoulder, be like, "Hey, I heard there's a new." Oh, sorry, thought my earbuds disconnected.
Oh, sorry. I turned off my. I was sharing that the DOS and I turned that off. That was what that was.
Okay.
Oh, that little noise, yeah.
I'll go up to Mogadol, tap him on the shoulder, and be like, "Hey, your husband said. I thought I heard your husband said he needed you."
I got that bucket of wine, and I'm just like,
husband.
It's
You could get the bucket of wine.
It's open, and I'll give her a wink, and I'll kind of push away.
She gets a little excited.
I must be going, but I congratulate you again, Wampus, on your victory. But if you'd like to have a rematch sometime, I would be up for that. Or if you'd like to play a game I am partial to, you could always visit me in the Thunderdome.
Oh no, nothing like that for me. I guess I'll see you at the tournament or whatever. Boobs Babington has a key, and she's doing this at you. This is gonna be like a party in y'all's room. Like,
yeah, I know.
Good lord.
She's handing you a key like this, and she's like,
Here we go again.
Selena are gonna be trying to sleep later, and like, it ain't gonna happen.
Thank you. As we're kind of walking away. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say she hands you the key, and on the key it says, it is in room 7747. Your room was on. Your guys' room was on the 20th floor, so this means this is on like the 77th floor of this hotel. There seems to be a lot more floors than people. How about that? Anthem.
That's just nothing.
Well, can I do one thing really quick, just as we're walking away?
Oh, okay.
As we're walking away to Celine, I'm going to say, I managed to scope out the table a little bit. I had a pretty good read on boobs anyway, but that Wampus character, if whoever's in the game with us tomorrow, or whoever of us plays, should watch out for him. I do not have any proof. I think he may have been cheating, but either way, he's one to watch out for.
Thank you.
Wampus sucks.
Yes. Also, he has a terrible laugh. And he must have some kind of skin condition, because he continues to play with his mustache constantly.
About that time, he wins another game, and you hear him go,
See,
and he's like kicking his legs because he can't. He's like up on the normal sized chair, and he's like kicking his legs like a little kid.
Anyway,
my God.
If you encounter him in the tournament, just be wary. I think he might be a cheater.
Well, thank you for letting me know. I will keep that aware. And I look at Anthem, give her a look of, I want to kick that guy's butt right now. Can I please?
Me?
I just kind of give you a thumbs up from across the room. Like, hell yeah,
You think
girl,
you're
kick as
asking
much
something
ass
else?
as you want.
Did you two work it out then? All
Yeah.
marital trouble aside.
Everything's
We're good?
Yeah, no, we're good. We're
Good.
good. We're
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
cool.
Because I mean,
So-
I know our relationship is open. I just wasn't sure how yours was. Actually, I should probably ask my husband if it's open or not before I keep telling people that.
I mean, sure. That's what I thought.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
It's not for everybody, though. I understand.
It's not, but I met an old friend, so.
It's for me now.
Lord Almighty, what have we gotten ourselves into?
For anyone who may have just joined, the marriages are fake. Just so you know.
Yeah, we're not that
For
blasé
now.
about.
Can we
all
just name this episode? Here we go again.
Yes, that sounds like a great name.
Last one was from STFU to Here We Go Again. Gee.
All right, Anthem.
Or if I had 2 nickels.
Yeah.
Like that one too.
If I had
Anthem,
a nickel. Excuse me. Yes.
to start your turn, I'm gonna have you do another Constitution saving throw. Remember, you get the +3.
Christ. Is it about drinking pineapple juice now? Am I see it to
No,
see if
no.
it keeps me back?
This liquor, you kept the liquor down. Now it's gonna hit you.
That is so great.
End my suffering. Please end my suffering.
It's a 3.
Oh,
Correct.
wow. Okay, so this liquor hits you hard. You're gonna get 1 level of exhaustion to kind of represent like just your reduced faculties a bit. And you're just feeling great. You're just top of the world right now.
Oh, Christ. Where's the... Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. There we
Did
go.
you go to McDonald's today? In
No,
the
that's
90s?
just my default... No, that's just my default, That's like my version of, like, Jeopardy elevator music.
Gotcha.
I should just start doing Jeopardy music.
So what would you like to do, Anthem? You're feeling good, you're feeling tipsy, you're like ready to go.
Can people stop trying to schedule things while I'm actively literally streaming?
I thought about was Anthem being like, everybody needs to stop telling me what to do.
No.
These little notes
gosh.
telling me who I need to talk to.
Throw the drink in Gomez's face. I'll do what I want.
It's just pineapple juice.
Gomez is like, I didn't say anything.
The manager comes out and says, all right, Gomez, back to the game. You're pissing off the customers.
No, please. No, that didn't happen. Gomez, he kind of looks at you all like, are those enough help, or do you need more? I got more if you need more.
Sure.
I
I can have more napkins.
The information we have is go talk to the Duchess, and then what else?
I shouldn't trust familiar faces.
Don't trust familiar faces.
Oh, he hands you another napkin that says, "Not just you."
Oh, not just me.
Are we all there now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Dude, your handwriting's like really pretty.
So wait.
I'm incredibly jealous. This is rude.
You guys are my best friends.
What's happening here? I'm confused.
Can Celine order a whiskey?
Pah!
Yep. So Gomez starts. He goes. He likes you guys. He goes get some good whiskey, like off the top shelf. And he puts it on a couple. Puts it 2 ice cubes in it and pours over it. You can see it melts them just a little. Gomez is an excellent bartender. There's a reason he's in the High Rollers Club. And he hands it to you on a little napkin. Yours also has a note.
Can I get the bottle?
You have 3 bottles already poured into one of those gallon jugs again, or one of those big fish tank bowls again.
I had one waiting for you.
Yep. Yours also has a note at the bottom. You just got to get there first.
Smoke it all.
Bottoms up.
You got like a problem, dude. And that's coming from me.
Look, I never drink like this, but we're on vacation, right?
Moon Dancer, Selena, the note you got on yours says that the Duke loves the Gargoyles. And he hates 3 Dragon Ante.
Why is he here for this fucking tournament then?
Wait.
That's not a character.
He owns the place, yeah.
So do I notice
that's not a character, but that's very funny.
Do I notice that there's like notes they're in the drink or on the napkin on the bottom?
They're on the bar napkins.
Some of the notes are etched into the bottom of cups. And then some of the notes are just on napkins. He thought of the cup idea first and then was like, you know what, we can just do this on napkins. So that's why he gave you all the cups first.
Well, I'll check. Do I have a napkin? Or is mine in the cup?
No, yours is at the bottom of the cup.
I'm going to take my hand and just reach into it. Since it's a fishbowl.
It's etched into the bottom of the cup.
I'm just going to see if I can tell what it is. I want to see if I can feel it at least.
Give me
Braille.
Give me investigation.
Okay. I think I'm actually okay
You
at that.
have a little bit of extra, maybe.
I'm okay, but I rolled a 5, so 12.
It says, something about the angel. You can't really tell exactly. It says, maybe there's like a T in the top line. There's 2 lines. There's like a T maybe you feel, but then the bottom line definitely says the angel.
Well, there's only one way to find out. I'll reach over, since you're my husband, and just wipe my hand on you. Just wipe my hand on Attaboy, and then just start drinking again.
Oh my god.
This is my favorite blouse.
I am so sorry. I will have it laundered for you. Actually, I'm sure they could do it in the spa. They gave me a punch card. I'm like a VIP up there now.
Dude, there's like a laundry room. There's like laundry rooms. Don't make the spa people do that. They're gonna get mad.
Yeah. All you gotta do is hang it up, and they come into your room in the middle of the night while you're asleep and clean everything.
You gotta do
gross.
like the.
This is the worst hotel.
I was gonna say you gotta do the thing where you like fill out the form or whatever,
yeah, like the little,
and then like
leave it in a bag somewhere.
Yeah, that's the bitch.
I need from Selena and Mogadal a Constitution saving throw since you guys are drinking now.
Yeah, you do have my aura.
Anthem, you drank a lot of liquor all at once. I'm going to ask for another Constitution saving throw from you.
Another one? I'm already having a bad time, but.
And in the meantime,
having a great time.
End my suffering. I hate. Okay, we're gonna get real close to our mic here.
Oh no!
I don't think I've rolled good in one of these episodes this entire fucking campaign. I'm getting real fucking sick of it.
Can I just point something out too, really quick? You have 1 level of exhaustion, so you actually reduce that by 2. So it's actually a 0.
-1. Oh,
huh? Did they change the exhaustion rules?
They did. Yeah, exhaustion rules changed with 2024.
The exhaustion rules are a lot easier to remember now, but they are a lot more brutal.
Yeah, they ramp up quick, I feel like.
But Anthem, you're gonna get 2 levels of exhaustion.
I'm gonna die.
No, it's okay. I'm using. Don't worry about the exhaustion. You don't have to. You're not just gonna get rid of 1 stack at a time when you sleep. This is more of a representation of being drunk than actual exhaustion. You're gonna get rid of this once you're not drunk. That's kind of how I'm working it here.
Okay, that's fair. But if I get sick, if you get 6 levels of exhaustion,
you die of alcohol poisoning.
You die of alcohol poisoning. Then
please don't kill me from alcohol poisoning.
You're stopping it too. You drank a lot of liquor, but not that much.
He's cutting me off.
You want another round?
I feel like this Anthem like spins around in her chair and she's like.
No, she's not making. There's no noise. She's just like casually like spinning around. It's like something I would do, just like quietly like stimming in the corner.
Are you when you're doing this? Are you trying to like scope anything out? Like, what do you want to do?
Well, I mean, yeah, I can see all around when I do a spinny. So,
give me a perception check, and remember it's -4.
No, it's -6 because you gave me 2 additional levels on top of the one I already had.
2 additional, just 1 additional. You're only at 2. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep. No, and I'm stopping you at 2. Like that's that's how much you drank.
All right, cool. What is this perception?
Yep.
That.
Hey,
one.
There you go.
So that's still like what, 18? So
yeah,
good.
I mean that's good. That's what we that's pretty much what you needed. So you're taking a good look around this room while you're spinning. And you do notice Wampus, the little evil elf dude, he is cheating. You can see him while he's in the card game with Boobs Babington. He has a card. Oh, I just hit my computer. Sorry. He has a card kind of just like slide out of his hand here, and he stuffs another one down in to his sleeve. And nobody else at the thing noticed it. He did it quick. You also notice that Ruthie Swifford notices that he's cheating. She's watching him. She's letting him win against him right now. Other than that, you didn't really pick up on anything new that nobody else has seen.
Okay.
Meaning there's no obvious, even with this 18, there's no obvious surveillance equipment in here.
Cool. Aight.
Attaboy, what are you up to?
What time is it?
It's probably around like 4. Probably closer to 5, like on the back half of the 4 o'clock hour. People are starting to arrive. People are kind of getting dinner before the tournament starts. There's a pretty good amount of just people coming in just to sit at these dinner tables right now. No one seems to be really joining the game.
Okay, so the official game hasn't even started.
No.
Okay. I'm not leaving this area, of course, but I was curious. We had the Thunderdome or something like that scheduled at some point.
8 p.m.
Okay.
Are we still on track for that?
Well, something's happening at 6 too, though.
The canary, the cat
tournament.
will get the canary.
Oh, that's this?
Yeah.
The cat and the... Okay.
Looks like the
not
Eagles
necessarily. You don't necessarily know what she
midnight.
meant by that yet.
Okay.
Well, I'm kind of wondering what time is the Gargoyle show start?
The Gargoyles, they are after Thunderdome. So they're kind of like later into the night.
Okay. I didn't know if maybe they be the other thing happening at 6 o'clock is what I was wondering. But
just to kind of make cleared up here, at 8 there is a while you guys, if you guys go to the Thunderdome, there is also the show happening at the same time. There's a magician, and then following that is when the gargoyles come on. Oh, and that's tomorrow. I'm sorry. Tonight there is a comedian, followed by the Tombstone Troubadour. That's who's coming tonight.
Okay.
Okay, I have a proposal. I say we definitely check out the comedian because I just want to see Ravnock stand-up act. Like, I really just want to force him to do like a 20-minute set.
Actually, I'm in now that you say that.
He's like, oh shit, the comedian's about to die.
I can maybe do it.
They're gonna find the comedian like with a knife in his back.
It's funny. I hear the dogs like growling in here, and then you must have hit the button because then I heard them on here.
Yeah, I was trying to turn my mic on and off to avoid it for a second, but I guess I'm just gonna like go ahead and sit down, get ready for the tournament.
Here's what I can say. If you guys would like, you can say, "Let's skip ahead to the tournament," and we can just say you all chill here, have a couple drinks. Anthem, you're going to lose it. Well, I'm sorry. If you want to do this, you'll lose one stack of exhaustion. You'll sober up just a bit, and then the tournament will start. Unless you want to hang around and actually RP or anything, it's up to you guys. What would you like to do?
I was gonna say, rolling back, I did roll a 6 on my Constitution saving throw, I believe.
Oh, then you also get a level of exhaustion. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't need to RP it, but I just would probably suggest that as we're waiting, we share what each other's napkins say. That way we're all kind of up to speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because the one Duke got, I feel like is meant for me.
Whenever you start to drag the napkins off the table, if any of you guys do that, Gomez grabs them and he says, "No, leave them here. In fact, I need them back, like pretty much right now."
I
get you anything else to drink? What'd you say?
I ate mine.
He says, "I guess that's acceptable. I could have just thrown them away here, but all right."
Okay.
Was it good? I've never had napkin. Was it good?
Well, I thought it was a cookie because it was like in my cup, and next thing I knew, it just went down the drink.
Why would a cookie be in a cup, you dingus?
You know, like I don't know.
mean,
there's some drinks
on
that do
them.
that. I can only think of Christmas ones.
She must not have loved you.
When I have a napkin, I'd love to try it.
Cookies.
And I'll pick one up too and just eat it.
It's essentially a poker chip.
I don't think this is for me, but
they're wooden. They're at least wooden poker chips. They're not plastic.
I'm glad I tried.
That's a nice taste.
So I don't know of anything that I would want to like prepare necessarily for the game before it starts, but maybe somebody else might. Otherwise, I'm good to just say we fast forward to the tournament.
Yep.
Same.
Are all four of you going to participate in the tournament?
Yeah.
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 I'll put Selena and Mogadol at this table, and Attaboy and Anthem at this table. In comes, we're going to fast forward to 6 o'clock. A lot more people are in here. There's actually now people just standing, just because they're here to see the tournament. So there's like a and guess who's coming in? The doors slam open against the wall, and in comes Tucker and what was the other dude's name? Oh shit!
I want to say it was like Chad.
Maybe Chancey. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it's the two tieflings that are like the Duke's bodyguards, and
Call him
they
Chauncey.
Chauncey, thank you, Chauncey and Tucker. They step in and they kind of
Oh,
go
was
to
that
either
actually
side of
it?
the door, and behind in walks the Duke, and he's got this long, flowing purple robe behind him, like ridiculously long, like almost like a wedding dress of someone who's really full of themselves, like long, all the way down, hanging out the back. And there are a bunch of like small children holding holding the coat up off the ground. It's purple and lined in white fur. And when the doors open, he's doing this. And Chauncey and Tucker reach down and pick him up into the air and fly him to the front while they're shooting off prestidigitation spells. And the whole crowd just kind of parts as they come through. And they stop in front of the bar and they set him down right up on the bar. And as they're setting him down, you see Gomez like lean forward and just move stuff out of the way really quickly so that he has a spot to sit down. And the Duke's like, welcome to the Three Dragon Ante tournament.
Thought it was called Three Dragon Annie.
Well,
just
whatever
drunk, I
the hell
guess.
it's called, it don't matter. Before we begin, I have a wonderful announcement for everyone. We have taken Cincinnati. And the government of Kentucky has fallen. We have taken the entire state. Next up is Tennessee. We're going for it. And to commemorate the occasion, my brother, the Emperor, has named me King of Indiana. Behind him, Gomez drops something and it shatters on the ground. And he's sorry, my king. I'm so sorry, my king. And he just bows down and doesn't look.
Are we supposed to call you the Duke King now, or
It's King. And
Just-
I think I'm going to take me on a original name. I think I'm going to be King Brandon the First.
Brandon?
Is this like a Pope situation?
Yeah, he's taking on like a regnal name. Like Queen Elizabeth's name apparently wasn't Elizabeth. I don't know.
No.
I don't know what any of that means.
Celine will just do a little
well,
clap.
that's pretty much what everybody's doing.
Golf clapping?
Yep.
Mogadal is
thank
not.
you. He's like, thank you. Shut up! I'm talking right now. And then Chauncey pulls out a ridiculous crown. Like, it's tall. It has so many jewels all over it. It doesn't look like it's going to fit the Duke's head. They put it up on top of his head and it kind of slips over. So they kind of like turn it back so that it sits like holding onto his forehead. It's made for a human. It just doesn't work on him.
That poor man.
And
I think someone's
Chauncey,
overcompensating for something. Just say.
Chauncey says, I now give you King Brandon the First. Long live the king. And everybody around you bows. Do you guys bow?
I mean, yeah, I guess, but
reluctantly.
I'll take Mokadal by the collar of the shirt and just make him bow with me.
I see.
Yeah, we gotta like blend in.
just hit him in the back of the knee.
He says, that's right, I got an eye on you.
You should. I plan on
he
winning
says-
this tournament.
And before I go, I have one more wonderful announcement. There's going to be a royal wedding tomorrow here. I will be taking my new lovely wife, the Empress of Louisiana. She's here tonight. And Epsilon, you have, Anthem, you have personal experience helping
We're like
and
besties.
saving the Empress of Louisiana. The Empress of Louisiana and D are like hyped. They are. This is shocking news to all of you guys. And in the front, you see the door slam open again, and in walks the Empress of Louisiana, and she is gorgeous. She's already wearing her wedding dress, and she's doing this as she walks in, and she's like, "Hello, hello, my subjects, hello." And she heads up to the front, and she kisses King Brandon on the cheek, and he says and leans away from her a little bit, and he says, "Join us all in the ballroom before the Gargoyles concert, and we will have a royal wedding, and we will combine the empires of Indiana and the empire of Louisiana together, and we will be an unstoppable force that these former United States cannot handle."
Does she look
Everybody
into it?
bows again.
Well, I was trying to see if she was like under a spell, but I don't know if I can do that.
There's enough commotion in here at the moment. Everybody's like fake clapping and bowing. You can maybe get away with like a quick detect magic if you'd like.
I was just gonna inside check her.
All right. Actually, all of you can inside. I feel like you guys are all so concerned that
I
you
want to
should
read
all
her
in.
face. I want to see, like, does she look uncomfortable right now? Oh, I have no fucking clue.
17.
I have no clue either.
All four of you. She appears to be here of her own free will. She seems excited. She seems more excited than the Duke does about the marriage. Or sorry, King Brandon.
I'm going to just lean over to Celine since we're at the same table. Something is wrong here. Either she seems like she's happy. We either have a traitor on our hands or some very, very powerful magic at play.
Well, we did get a note saying. Well, wait. We did read the notes, didn't we?
Yeah, we said that we like shared the notes.
Everybody shared notes. Yep.
Okay. Then I'll say, well, didn't one of the notes say, don't trust the people that you know or whatever?
Yes.
Familiar faces.
See, I thought that might be referring to boobs, but now I'm thinking, well, it could be both. And also, I'm only recently smart. Do you not? Was he not married to the
That's
Duchess?
debatable.
Don't they have to? Don't they have to end that marriage before he can take another wife?
Can it be
About that time? As soon as you, I was gonna say, as soon as you ask, the Duke says, or sorry, King Brandon. I keep doing this. He says, he's not answering you. He didn't hear your question.
Okay.
He just anticipated everybody's current question. He said, "Oh, the Duchess, she's dead. Don't worry about her."
That was going to be my next question.
McFucking excuse me.
Is it what?
Gomez also dropped something again. I'm sorry, my king. I'm so
No,
sorry.
I am gonna say McFucking excuse me out loud.
Okay.
Can Celine go help the bartender clean up and just try to like conversate like real quiet with him?
Everybody
Like,
is clapping everybody's clapping at the Duchess is dead. So Anthem, it's all right. You didn't get caught for saying that out loud. And then Selena, you said you wanted to go like try to help him.
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Oh, that's a smart idea.
The Duke turns around and kind of, King Brandon turns around and he looks at you and he says, He's like, good. Someone needs to start working around here. And he looks over at Gomez. And he said, and then he turns back around and he says, well, me and my beautiful bride to be are going to go upstairs. And then we'll be back down for the Thunderdome.
No one needed to know.
And then there's like, and they start heading back out, and Chauncey and Tucker are shooting off more prestidigitation. There's like nice smells going through that they made and stuff like that. And they head on out, and the doors slam behind them.
Real quick, I don't know. Wait, are all the people paying attention to the king? Yes, to the king and
Brandon, because we're only allowed to say his name like that.
There is noticeable panic on the faces of about half the room as soon as he leaves.
I was gonna say, can Celine just like give without King Brandon to notice? First. Can she like give him the death glare and sort of just like without him noticing,
like behind his back as he's leaving?
Yeah. Make people like us.
Oh no. I mean, she is behind the bar, so like I don't think anybody could see her.
You just gotta like stick your head up.
Ruthie Swifford noticed you.
Oh, she's cool. No, she's cool.
Oh, she's cool? Okay, she's cool.
So she walks over, and she starts kind of like helping you clean up. She's kind of got some rudimentary magic, so she's kind of like
supervising.
She's kind of just like collecting the glass shards and like pulling them up and putting them in a trash bin. And she kind of like leans down on the floor next to you and whispers in your ear, "What's going on?"
I don't know. I was gonna say, I hope I don't see pants drop.
And I thought it was a butt at first. That's the recliner. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Foot. Oh no, it's a foot. It's a shoe.
Oh
my
it's
God.
knees. It's not a butt.
It's a chest.
Welcome back.
I like to keep everybody guessing.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. She leans down next to you and she says, "I'd watch that if I were you."
I will.
That kind of stuff will get you put in the bottom of this river. Go out here and take a look off the side of the boat if you don't believe me.
Oh, I believe you.
What is this? River Acheron?
Is he? She asks him. I'm tired. It is past almost 11 o'clock. My brain starts to not function anymore. Anyways, what I was trying to say
makes this fun.
Yes. What
it's
I was
that exhaustion you've got. That level of exhaustion.
That's what did it. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be like, "Is this the first time? Has King Brady have killed any more wives of his? Has he had any more wives? Why would he kill this wife? What's going on?"
She's not really dead.
Oh, thank goodness.
I would have been more chill with the whole polygamy angle than the she's dead angle.
This is not his second wife. This is probably his 10th, and they usually end up dead.
Well, they get put in witness protections or what?
Nobody knows. But there's never a body. There's never a funeral. There's never a grave. There's never a monument. There's never anything like that.
Well, do you know where we can find her?
No. As far as I know, they simply cease to exist, which feels worse than death, don't you think?
Yes.
After that, she stands up and she's like, "Who wants to play some 3 Dragon Ante?"
3 Dragon Annie, the biggest winner of the night, stands up in the corner like, woo!
I feel like I haven't had drag queens in this one yet, but I feel like there's going to be
No, her
drag queens
name is
performing,
3
and one of them is
Dragon
named 3
Annie.
Dragon Annie.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so
But she's not an evil drag queen. She's just a regular drag queen.
This is
see,
a DM question.
mhm.
Is Selena allowed to make contact with Miss
D. D.
Yes, with Miss D?
The problem is that the mountain is protected, and there is no like magic in or out. It just
Wait,
doesn't
hold the fuck up. Are you telling me the one time I'm not playing Garth, she can't spy on us constantly? Is that what you're telling me right now?
See, I felt like she was too involved in the other ones, and I wanted her to take a back seat on this
That
one.
was Garth's whole point.
Well, Garth ties in too much with her,
Okay, I'm just saying.
and it's too fun to torture Garth.
Well, fair.
I swear to everything.
So, Gomez, before he gets out of the floor, you guys have kind of finished cleaning everything up. He looks panicked, like bad, and he's shaking as he hands you a note, and he says, "Don't even open this here. Take this back to your room. Check for bugs."
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Sorry, that was violent.
He says, "I will not be coming to the room later. I'm under watch. Don't talk to me again."
Understood.
Not even for a
Well,
threesome.
order
I don't say
drinks
that.
from me, but don't talk to me about anything more.
Understood.
Please order drinks for me.
I'd
Roger
like
that.
to get paid. If I'm gonna die, I'd at least like to go out with some money.
So it's not even that. If we don't buy his drinks, they torture him again. In the game.
Before
I thought
Celine
we already
leaves,
bought drinks from him.
she leaves 100 gold coins for him as a thank you?
Oh, thank you so much. He collects it up and he puts 90 of them into this. It almost looks like a little black hole that appears behind the bar, and he puts 90 of them in there, and he gets to keep 10. And he said, "Thank you so much."
Black hole
Of course.
bank.
Capitalism sucks, doesn't it?
Don't you hate when you have to give your money to the black hole bank?
Yeah.
To the black
Man.
hole. Yeah.
It's hungry.
It's
It's,
insatiable.
it's sentient.
Is everything okay,
All right.
Celine?
All right.
Or sorry. I'll use her code name instead of Celine.
We will talk later. This is not the place to discuss.
So,
There.
the 3 Dragon Ante tournament is beginning.
When you say
Um,
auntie, do you mean like my mother's sister? It's a 3 Dragon
it's like
auntie,
up
like
in
a
the
nice
ante.
older lady that's just gonna give me cookies and.
Yes, and her name is Annie.
And she's up in the
Annie.
ante. No, that's the pretzels. She's gonna
Okay,
give you pretzels. She's not gonna give you cookies.
That's
She's gonna
fair.
give you
That's true.
pretzels.
That's true.
Um,
I'll focus now. I'm sorry.
Damn it! Now
No,
I
you're
want
good.
pretzels.
what I'm going to do to keep this simpler is I'm going to have it be one game with 8 people instead of 2 separate tables, just to make it go a little faster and have you all involved at the same time. So let's see, we got Brugo, Selena, Anthem, and Edible.
Is what's his name? Wumpus? What is that his name?
Yes, Wumpus is in this. So Ruthie,
Is he at my
Nightshade,
table?
let's see. Yes, Wumpus and the Drow that you guys have not met. You guys haven't introduced yourselves to at all. She's at your
They're
table.
hot.
They're
Is
at
the
your
drow
table.
hot?
Oh yes, she is. very hot. She's scary too. So it's perfect.
Oh yeah.
And then Ruthie and Nightshade are over at Attaboy and Anthem State.
Before we start, I just wanted to say something to Wumpus. Oh, it looks like we'll be playing that rematch sooner than later. Let's try to keep it fair this time, if you catch my drift.
About that time, the head of the tournament, like the pit boss they have there to work the tournament, walks right up behind Wumpus and says, "May I take your coat, sir?" And takes his coat from him. Says, "No, I insist." So Wampus has lost his way to cheat. They saw him cheating.
I'll just give him this.
Kind of a little clue there to let you know that this place is being watched.
Okay, I'll just give him a nice smirk.
Yeah, serves you right, kind of deal.
Let's see if your beginner's luck is about to run out, shall we?
God.
All right. So
my, how the tides have turned.
The turns have tabled.
Crocodile just turns the table.
I reshared the screen that's going to have the
oh boy,
dice in it.
Go.
And the opening bet is 5,000.
Let's do it.
So, it's going to start with Wumpus. He's going to stay. Oh, sorry. I have to roll these first.
I gotta do mine too.
And then go ahead and roll yours.
2d12s, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I want to raise it.
We're rolling them just for ourselves.
Yep.
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
All right.
I just realized it's
looking.
on everyone.
Oops, I'm not looking.
That's all
Don't
right.
worry.
That's fine. That's not a big deal.
How dare you?
It's going to start with Wumpus, and he looks nervous, but he's going to stay in. And then it goes to the Drow woman. Her name is Laudia Mizreen. And Laudia, she is also just going to stay. Then it comes to Brugo.
I will. Yeah, I'll raise. I'll double it. I'll throw in 10.
Oh, okay. Then Selena, are you going to put in 10?
I'll put in 10.
All right. Anthem.
11.
Ooh. Attaboy.
I think I'll fold.
Okay. You still lose 5,000 for folding. And then it's going to come back around to Ruthie. She is going to stay in for the 11. Nightshade, he's going to fold. Wumpus, he folds. Laudia also folds. Brugo, you raised it to the 11,000. Or no, you didn't raise it to the 11,000. Brugo, do you go up to the 11?
Who's in still?
Me.
It's just you four. Or it's you, Brugo, Selena, and Anthem. Those are the only 3 in right now.
Oh, so just the 3 of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll meet.
Okay. Selena, do you meet the 11?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna roll another one. And then it will start with Selena this time. You can just stay at 11 or you can raise it.
What the hell?
I'll raise it by 12.
All right,
Or
so you want to take it to 12? Anthem, you stay in.
Oh, hell yeah.
Brugo.
We'll go to 20.
Ooh, I like that.
Selena, do you stay in for 20?
I stay in for 20.
I stay in for 20.
Nice. Anthem.
I'm in.
Nice. I love it. There's the last one roll. And it's going to start with Anthem this time.
I'll keep it at the 20.
You're going to stay at 20?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Brugo.
40.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Selena.
I'll raise him to 41.
41.
Ooh.
41.
I see you've come to play.
Anthem?
Okay.
Do you raise to 41?
I don't have 41, but yeah.
You do. Remember, you guys won 400,000 gold last time.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
So we split
I
that,
don't
right?
know if you guys cut
So
that up,
was-
but each of you pretty much got 100,000.
Yeah.
So you can raise it if you want, or you can just make.
What if I make it 42? Because that's the answer to everything.
Okay. It's now 42,000. Brugo, do you stay in?
60.
Jesus Christ, buddy. Give it a rest.
Selena,
I mean,
do you go up to 60?
it's just the three of us, so I mean, we're
Yeah,
all gonna split.
We're all going to move on, yeah.
Yeah, sure. 60's fine.
62.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Oh, it's getting really exciting in here tonight, folks. Anthem, do you raise to 62?
Yeah.
She's like, I want this to end, and everybody else is like, I'm raising.
137,000.
Why?
Oh my god.
Because it would take me down to an even number if I lost.
I don't
137,000.
have 137.
Then it sounds like
I don't
you're
even know how much
folding.
I have.
I'm loaded. Don't forget, Brugo won that one thing. I am loaded.
It sounds like you guys are gonna. Are you gonna fold, or are you gonna stay? Or
I mean,
I'll
I would
stay
like
in.
I'd like to stay in because I'm curious to see what happens if I'm allowed to have like an IOU or something to like fucking somebody.
You'd probably already have to have your chips, I would imagine.
Oh.
yeah,
I don't know.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
even
you've
know
got
how much money I
You've got
got.
100,000.
I got
actually, you've got
117.
You
Right
got
now.
110,000 plus whatever you actually had before, because
Oh, well, that's still only not enough.
Okay, so you're folding.
Yeah, I hate you for this, Wolf. Only a little bit.
You're gonna lose.
Sorry.
You're gonna lose 62,000 for folding. Oh, that brings us. Selena, are you staying in, or did you already say you were?
Well, first off, how much money do I have? Because I never knew I didn't know how much money I had in the beginning.
So probably it should be like around 115,000, because you started out with 5, and you won 110 each last week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got money.
Folding is an option.
It's okay because he's gonna win all the money. He can just give you more money.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm really
Celine
mad,
looks at her
but I'm
cards.
not.
Celine looks at her cards and looks at Mokadal. You want a fair fight? I fold.
Very well.
So you lose 62,000, and I want to know what you guys had.
I had a
Bruno,
1 and
you
a 12.
automatically win the pot, but I want to know what y'all have.
I had a 1 and a 12.
Let's see. What was it? Let me see.
Oh,
I
that's
had 2
pairs?
sixes.
I had
It
2
would've been
6s
3.
also. I had 2 6s also.
I think I would have had y'all.
A 1 and a 12.
Well, you would have
Yeah.
had 2 12s and 2 11s, which is
And 2
pretty much.
ones.
You would count the 2 11s that are in the hand that I rolled because it's better. everybody essentially gets
So
the
you
pair of
can't have-
11s.
So you can't get
have
3 pairs?
pair.
She would have had 3 pairs if she rolled a
No,
1
it's
and a 12.
impossible to
Yeah.
get 3 pairs. You can only pick 5 of the dice at the
Oh,
end.
right,
Oh.
right.
You only have 5 cards.
Okay.
You would still
then
would
I
have
would
won.
have had
7
12s
out
and
on the
11s. I would have won.
Yeah.
I'm so angry.
So I'm sorry. It was an RP thing. As I'm like raking the pot in, I'm just gonna look over at Waluigi.
Waluigi!
Looks like I made more money from you than you made from me. Interesting. Maybe you had something about that beginner's luck after all.
So you did not lose the 130 you bet, but you just gained 144.
I will, once we're away from here, give them back the money they threw in. So what's the net after that?
The 62k each.
Yeah, so what?
124 minus 144 is 20.
It's 144 plus 137.
Oh.
281. So you're looking at 65 each if you split it up evenly.
I was just
Like
going to give them back what they.
65,000?
Hold on. I was just going to give them back what they put in.
I put 62.
Okay.
So if you
Just-
give me
Okay.
62, I'm happy.
They don't have to adjust theirs at all. Just how much do I go up?
You're
go
gonna
up
go
by-
up.
Hold
Oh,
on.
you're gonna go. Well, if you're gonna just give them back what they bet, you're gonna go up by 20.
Okay.
Yep, and then they can just go back to what they were before.
I'm asking how much I would get back because I need to put it down in my.
Character.
115,000.
Thank you.
I
Yep.
just crossed the 250 mark, by the way.
Congratulations.
What was I
Um,
won all that money from? Was it the heat challenge? I won like a
I think it was
shit
the
ton of
heat
money.
challenge.
Yeah.
So,
'Cause you killed
unfortunately,
that guy.
though, Selena and Anthem, since you technically, or sorry, no, Anthem, you had no more money, correct? And neither did you, Selena.
Well, I had the 62. I just didn't have the 100 whatever the fuck he.
Well, I
threw
mean,
in
they
at the end.
technically folded when I raised, so it doesn't.
Right.
They don't really.
You still
I
got
mean-
money. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Nightshade and the Drow are eliminated from this round. So now there's only 6 people playing. We're getting this will decide who this next hand will decide who gets to go play tomorrow night in the actual tournament. I would kind of suggest some two of you, maybe one or two of you actually try to lose so that during the tournament you can go fuck around somewhere else.
Eh,
I actually will recuse myself. Mokadal proved his point. He just wanted to get back at the cheater, so I'm just going to push up and say, I think that's enough cards for me today.
Oh, a stunning turn of events, folks. Brugo has bowed out of the tournament.
And I'll do another awkward bow.
So you can kind of go back here and sit. All we have left is Ruthie, Wumpus, Selena, Anthem, and Attaboy.
So you pulled that shit just to bow out of the tournament?
I pulled that shit just to get back at Wumpus. Like, literally,
Now-
that was just to
now
take
I-
Wumpus's
I-
money.
I know, Anthem can't help but feel it's a little personal.
Had nothing to
Go
do with
ahead
Anthem.
and roll your 2d12s.
I was
Jesus
determined.
Christ.
I was determined to beat Wumpus.
Stompy wompy wumpus woo.
Go ahead and roll your 2d12s.
Done.
And the bet starts at 10,000 this time.
I'm in. You gotta do the middle.
And it's
Right.
going to start with Selena. Are you in?
How much again?
10,000. Don't remove it from your character yet. Just kind of keep. I'll tell you how much you pay at the end or whatever. But right now it's going to be 10,000.
I'll pay it. I'll put the 10,000 in.
All right. Anthem.
I'm in.
All right. Attaboy.
Yep.
And Ruthie and Wampus are also in. So then, there are the 3 cards are laid out. Selena, you get to decide first. Do you want to raise, or just keep it the same, or bow out?
I'll raise it by 1,000, so it'll be the total of 11,000 now.
Okay.
11.
Anthem, what do you do?
I'll stay in with the 11.
All right, attaboy.
Same. I'll stay.
And Ruthie and Wampus also stay.
Okay.
Attaboy, this one starts with you.
I'm gonna just call, but would a straight work? Like, is it like poker, like that way? Okay,
Yes,
just
yes.
curious.
Actually,
But, yeah, I'm just gonna
really enjoy this.
I don't have it, but
Mhm.
but it'd be cool if I did, though.
Just out of
Anywho.
curiosity, what's a royal flush in this game? I don't have it, but what is it?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you've got that,
Straight.
that's the best hand.
Gotcha.
What's straight?
It like that. It counts.
Yeah,
like-
since there's no suits in this one, yeah, it's just going to be that'll be like the royal
A
flush.
sequence of numbers.
Attaboy, did you say you were just
I called.
going with 11?
I continued, yes.
Okay.
Stay in.
Ruthie is actually going to raise it to 15. And Wampus agrees. He's going to join in. Selena, do you?
Yes.
Same.
Anthem
Yeah.
and Attaboy?
Yeah, I'll stay.
Okay. And the last one's coming out. And it's going to start with Ruthie this time. And she is going all in. She pushes 120 into the middle.
Christ.
Wampus folds. Selena?
What's the matter, Wampus? You chickening out?
I'm just not feeling it tonight.
Celine will give
Hmm.
Anthem the "I'm sorry for doing this," and she pushes all hers in as well.
Okay.
120.
Anthem?
Yeah, up 120. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
All right. Attaboy?
I'll give it, sure. We'll give it a go.
Oh, how exciting. Okay. Everybody show their hands. What do you have, Selena?
5 and a 7.
A pair of 5s and a pair of 7s?
Like
just
1
a
5
5
and 1
and
7.
No, yeah.
Oh, okay.
5,
So
6,
you got
7.
nothing. Oh, you got 6, 5, 6.
No, there's
Oh,
no
okay.
8.
No,
Yeah.
Oh, you have
I
to
was-
have.
Anthem?
have to have all 5, yeah.
I got 2 8s.
Okay. Attaboy?
Add 2 11s and 2 9s.
Rude.
Nice.
Ruthie, as soon as you show your cards, she panics because she lays down a pair of 9s and a pair of 3s.
Oh.
So, Attaboy, you take the whole pot. She put, let's see.
Yeah, tell me what I would make, and just we'll give them back what they just put in. So they don't
You
have
would-
to adjust theirs.
You would win. Oh, you want me to remove what they put in?
Yeah, just give them their money back, because that's what I'll do after the game anyhow.
You're gonna win 720,000.
Jeez. How is there that much in
Wait,
the pot?
Hold on. No,
Yeah.
it's not that much. I did bad math. Hold on.
I was going to say there's only 5 of them, wasn't there?
Half that. It's exactly half that. Somehow, when I was doing this, I doubled the entire number. It's exactly half that. So it's going to be 360,000 is what you win. Sorry. Awesome.
Wow.
At the end of this, Wumpus. How much money? Actually, Ruthie is out, and I'm sorry, I'm not sure how else to do this. I'm just going to roll a dice.
And keep in mind, I already dropped out, so they should be down to 4 people now, right?
No, there's. Oh, you're right. Shit.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, Wumpus is out, and Ruthie is out. So that's going to leave Wumpus, Selena, Anthem, and Attaboy for tomorrow night's final tournament.
Great. Hi, Maple.
And after this, everybody's coming to congratulate you. There's a bunch of nobles around. Boobs Babington is still there. She's a little mad, but whatever. She'll be fine. You also see the angel Ariel has came into the room. She wasn't there for the whole thing. She just kind of likes to come and mingle and gossip. But I'm not going to have any other events tonight. I'm just going to let you guys RP, and then we'll end it.
Well, Mokadol, hope you're ready to fuck around.
Oh, I'm always ready to fuck around. What did you have in mind?
Oh, I wasn't prepared for you to ask for my opinion on what you should do to fuck around. I'll get back to you on that one.
I mean, of course, okay. I just assumed you had something, but I mean...
Oh, no, I'm very opinionated. I just didn't expect this to actually, I would have told you, don't fight people in bathrooms, but, you know...
To be fair, they keep fighting me. I don't seek these out. I go in to do something...
it seeks you out, so maybe you should just watch your back in bathrooms from now on.
It's hard to do. I mean, I have to... Yeah, I guess. Or maybe I should take a buddy. Maybe someone could go with me to watch my back.
Yeah, it's like when girls go, they go in a cluster. You gotta go in a cluster.
Is that why they do that? To keep from assassination attempts? That's why that happens?
Yes.
I've always wondered.
I was right after all.
Oh, so you knew. Oh, see, I'm learning so much. I'm
I
learning
always
so much from you all.
assumed.
Well, it's a dangerous place. It's very dangerous in there.
Correct.
I can't even imagine. Yeah, so from now on, I do not go to the bathroom alone. Thank you for that. Thank you for the information. I should have thought of that myself, but, you know. I think I've decided not to rendezvous with Miss Boobs later, based on the
Miss
napkin.
Boobs.
I don't know exactly who that was referring to, but I'm thinking that perhaps we should stay as insular as possible. So, Snookums, it looks like I'm just yours tonight.
About that time, like right after you say that, Mokadol, only you hear this in your head, and it's Boobs Babington. She says, "You have a new mission. It's not just stealing. It's not just stealing the pocket watch. The new mission has changed. You guys need to save the Empress of Louisiana and assassinate the new king." And you don't hear anything else from her.
Ooh, I love her.
Imagine that,
She's
like,
my hero.
we're just kind of staring. I'm just staring off into the distance. Like, I just stopped talking and just start staring off in the distance.
Got your mouth open.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I had apologize. I had boobs on the brain. There's
just so many
Strange thing
terrible
to admit.
jokes. love it.
I don't know what to do with this information. I'd like to act on it because it involves murder. But
Why do you have information about murder?
well, here's the thing. Do you ever just hear voices in your head?
No? The fuck?
No? Anyone? Nobody? People don't talk to you in your head?
You
Boom
phrasey
pops back
like
into your head. She's like, it's common magic. Shut up.
you phrasing like 8 universes away is like seething.
So here's the dilemma I find myself at. It seems Boobs has made contact. She's told me that our mission has changed. And I assume I'm going to look around and make sure no one's listening, obviously. And I'll try to keep it quiet so no one hears.
Everybody in here is like real kind of just excited after the tournament. Everybody's talking about it, talking about specific hands they saw and stuff like that. Like we only played 2 games, but kind of like think of it like you guys were here for 2 full hours playing multiple games over and over and over again.
Okay.
And that's how, but yeah.
So she said our mission has changed and that we should save the Empress and assassinate King Brandon. Now,
Yeah.
I'm also a little conflicted as the message we got from Gomez told us not to trust familiar faces, which could go 2 ways. They could be talking about the Empress, they could be talking about boobs. So, this could be a false narrative.
He did say familiar faces, not familiar boobs.
Well, they're both familiar. In fact, I've seen
Also-
more of her face than Boobs' boobs, to be honest.
Counterpoint.
Yes.
Counterpoint, a dead guy's easier to take a pocket watch from.
I mean, that's true, but... And I've honestly wanted to kill the little fucker since the first time I saw him, to be honest.
Right,
Like-
right. Didn't everybody?
He just has such a killable face.
Genuinely. Also,
Yeah.
like, if we do it right, no one will ever know it was us anyway, so, 2 birds,
Oh.
1 stone.
No, I'm... It's usually pretty obvious after I've killed somebody. It's very
There's,
difficult
like,
for me to
8
be subtle about it.
There's like 8 big dudes in the vicinity, so like it could have been any of them if you
True.
don't yell.
During
My name is
during,
Mogadal and I'm punching a man while you're punching a man.
But that's my catchphrase.
while you were just talking about how you have to assassinate the people and what you've done since you've been here, you remember back while while King Brandon was announcing his doing his announcements, he said, "And I just love all the new water effects we've got around here. That's fantastic. I went to the bathroom upstairs a minute ago in the dance floor,
Dance floor.
and it was beautiful. I just love the new water fixtures."
That was my doing, I think. Anyway, so I think we should
It's
take
fine.
take
fine.
this into consideration, but with a grain of salt, because I have no confirmation that Boobs is on our side. She could be one of the familiar faces we shouldn't trust, or I just don't know.
The fact that she knows we're on a mission at all is
You know,
telling.
I would have agreed with that, but it does seem like an awfully lot of people here seem to know that. Now, it can't possibly be because we have had the best covers ever, and we have stuck to them so well.
Smooth.
We've been so smooth. So we couldn't have let it slip, but there are an awfully lot of people that seem to know.
The only reason you're not getting caught, essentially, is because the king is so full of himself. He hasn't even noticed you guys are here.
half the fucking establishment's in on it.
I know, yeah.
They hate the king. Like,
Hell yeah.
in case you ain't picked up
Honestly-
on that yet.
Honestly, fuck subtlety. What if we just get everyone in the bar to like mob this man?
Viva la revolution.
I was tempted to just attack him when he came in earlier, and I was like, no, this doesn't seem like the right time. But
Maybe
I
not
just
in
wanted
the
to be
High
like,
Rollers
oh,
Club.
person.
But remind me, did our original mission specifically state not to kill anybody?
No. This is different than the other ones. This one,
Okay.
you are you're a clandestine organization of a state. Like killing people is just, you just do that.
Okay.
And Dee is all about it. She's like, kill as many people as you need.
That's good. I've taken her up
that's
on that.
basically like Ant is basically an assassin, so.
I mean, I'm
Shit's getting
willing
real.
to just. I'm willing to roll the dice and just murder him. I mean, that's, we could face the consequences later if this happens to be some kind of trick, but it would be really satisfying in the short
It would
term.
also be incredibly effective in the long term. Destabilize a regime
Oh yeah.
as it's starting.
That's on your all's doorstep.
Yeah.
Kentucky just fell, so Tennessee is, and so did Louisiana. All of the Empire of Louisiana just fell as well.
Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see.
You know, one of my favorite things, this kind of reminds me, one of my favorite things to say is, shut up, Fives. 10 is speaking.
I think we can all agree that I'm the 10 amongst these threes.
Hey, yo.
And ever since I was a child, I make the boys go wild. It's a lyric from All You Want to Do from Six the Musical.
Oh, that's such a good musical. But we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, well, that's the post show.
That's the post show. Yeah. That's all I had. I think that we should kill the guy.
All right. The next episode title, in which the group kills a man.
Oh, maybe. Oh, he hates. Okay. How strong do we think this guy is by himself? Because he hates the 3 Dragon Ante we learned, so he's not going to be there while you all are playing. Most people will be watching you.
We don't have to be there.
Oh yeah, no, please
that's
take it
also
the
true.
fuck out.
They so you guys know a fairly decent amount about him from your intelligence, and you know that he's not that strong, but he's incredibly paranoid. So he's got lots of stronger people doing magic and just being strong and murdering all around him.
I have an idea.
And he's got a lot of money.
Well, so do we now.
I have an idea though, Mo. If we need somebody to like assassinate, like fully clandestine, no witnesses, not a single witness, I could give you my hat of disguise and you could disguise yourself as me and play in the tournament. Well, I'm pretty sure I have invisibility. Like I can fucking go invisible and go find the guy and kill him.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in the chat or something, because I think that's going to be a good opportunity, if not even to just try to kill him, but to get some information.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm the person to do it, but I will if I have to.
I can give you my hat, and I think you do have to attune to it, but I'm assuming that's like an hour or something. I don't think it takes
I think
forever.
it's like a short rest.
Yeah, we can just like vibe. I'll give you my hat, and then I can like go do my thing.
Well, you all get to do a full long rest and sleep tonight before tomorrow as well. And there will be the daytime before the tournament again. Y'all can just go murder him then and get the fuck out of there if you want.
That's true. We don't have to stick around.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You can really fuck up all the shows, like just not show up at the Thunderdome on Saturday. And everybody's like, aw.
See, I want to do the Thunderdome. Maybe we could murder him in the Thunderdome.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, I was thinking.
My spell went off in the distance.
I think he has his office up there, is what we were told before.
You were told he has an office behind the door where the gladiator arena used to be. They're remodeling it, but there's an office he has back there. And he also has an estate on the top of the mountain you've been told about.
Also, just counterpoint. If everybody's feeling okay, we could go in the middle of the night and try to find him in his quarters.
Well, I would like to get rid of some of my exhaustion first.
That's fair. That's
fair.
fair.
All 4 of you have exhaustion. You're kind of drunk.
That's fair. Good point.
Well, solve one problem.
No, not
at a
all four of
time.
you. I'm sorry.
It's literally just me, because I'm allergic to rolling
No,
good.
Celine got drunk too, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I didn't know
I'm-
how long we were going to keep the exhaustion on them. I thought it was only while they were drunk. So, but maybe that's going to require a long rest to
I'd
get rid of.
say,
Well, I
I'd
mean,
say
we
all
did-
of you. Actually, I'd say you guys have all sobered up enough that you don't have it anymore.
yeah, we can still
At this
go to
point.
sleep.
It's been a couple
and
hours.
Definitely not have it. But
Okay, last
yeah.
question before I will just say I'll stop talking. Do we want to long rest before or after I try this key that turns left? Do we think that's going to be good or bad?
It was something you won, so it should be good, right?
You would hope.
I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna let you decide that one, so that it's your fault if something goes awry.
Yeah.
Fair,
But
fair enough.
I'm pretty much, I don't know about you guys, but I really haven't spent any spell slots. I haven't really used any health. So I'm pretty well good to go right now. Like, technically, like if we left this and then went on an adventure and then somehow still got a long rest.
Well, the only reason I was suggesting tonight was because I'm assuming that he actually did go to his room with the Empress, at least to keep appearances up, so they should be in the same place.
True.
I love this. I love you all discussing this, and like, this is fantastic. This is what I wanted. I wanted to like. I just love this. Doing like you guys having a plan, making the plan for the heist. That's the favorite. That's like my
I'm not
favorite
gonna
part of the
lie.
heist.
I kind of want to see Wolfgan's doing an Anthem impression. So,
I can't. It'll be bad.
oh please, you can do a New York accent.
Well,
But
I
I
feel like
also
you just like,
would try to do
play
it
up a
with this
stereotype
voice.
over or something like.
Oh yeah. Hey, I am walking here. So I'm playing cards here. Watch out. I'm totally her.
Yep.
Okay.
Counterclockers.
No one will
Such
be
and
any the wiser.
Okay, perfect. So that was fun, and I'm excited about the next one because we got some murder. So that's 2 weeks, and we're gonna be. Yeah, I mean, Mocha Doll's built for killing things, right? Well, he's kind of got to do a lot of that though.
Ant's
just-
supposed to be a skill monkey. Fucking roll like it.
Yeah, you got to roll above a 2 for that to actually work.
All
That's
right. All right. I'm allowed to call myself out.
Well, of all the campaigns to roll terribly in, this is the one for it.
We
So-
gotta. I need like a super cut of all of the times I've rolled like a fucking 2. It'll be 3 hours long.
It would be an episode. Yeah.
an
Um,
episode.
Scroll up the history and like you can pretty much just find any of your rolls.
10. That 22 was an outlier. 2,
I got a couple of good ones.
3, 7. Oh, that's Celine. Sorry. 18. Not bad.
Okay. Okay,
10.
not as bad.
I mean,
I think you've gotten the ones at just very rememberable times, I guess, because it looks like your rolls aren't always terrible.
They're only good when it's like completely inconsequential.
and yeah,
That's my faves.
I liked the 0 you rolled. That was my highlight of the night.
I wanted to die.
The only thing
Not
that would have made it
literally.
better is if you'd already had the second exhaustion and it had been a -2. That was the only thing that would have made that better. Okay, anyway, so I think that's it for us tonight. Quick note, we will be off all next week. So next week is vacation week for Wolfgan's Tabletop. But then we'll be back
gonna
here in
sleep.
2. I'm gonna sleep and drink.
getting
Hey, oh, you're going on a cruise, aren't you?
I'm going on vacation, baby. So
Yo.
I'm getting
Um,
a kitten on Sunday, so I will be.
didn't you just get a kid?
No, I haven't gotten her yet.
Oh, okay.
I am actually. Baby acquisition will be this Sunday, and so
see, we're all busy. All right, so we're gonna take a week
Yeah.
off. June's actually very light. I am actually not DMing anything except for the Kupo Quest campaign wrap up when we get to do that. Ravnox, you've got DM duty all month. So
Oh yeah.
Only twice, actually. The Roach doesn't have a GM.
well, there you go. It's a light month for everybody. But we do have some good stuff coming up in August, so we're just taking a little bit of a breather here in July, but we'll be back. And yeah, other than that, if you want to keep in touch with us in the meantime, we've got a Discord you can hop in and talk to us and just goof around and tell us your shitty puns and your Bond girl names that you can think of.
I post some random bullshit.
Yes, the
I dropped the
incorrect
ball
quotes
on
generator.
quotes.
They've been
I dropped
great
the
though.
ball on the quotes for this episode.
And then if you want to stay up to date with things, we have a Patreon you can join for free. I started doing like a weekly newsletter just to kind of go over the schedule and give you some updates. And I'm teasing out some of the new shows that we've got coming up and stuff like that. And then, so yeah, make sure to check that out. But anybody else got anything they want to say before we head out of here? Okay.
One of
Bye.
these days, I'll roll above a 2
No,
when
you
it
won't.
counts.
No, you won't. Don't make
Alright.
promises you can't keep. Okay?
All right. All right. Now we're just crossing into the territory of mean.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It's getting late. I get cranky at night. Bye, everybody.
My
We will
patience
see you.
grows slimmer.
We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.